What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video, we're going to talk about the housing absurdity thanks to the federal loans for housing loans to be on record lows. It's just like what happened back in 2008 when the housing crisis happened. You have the loans going way down so they could try to drive the market for people to come back and start buying houses again. So a lot of people predicted that many houses will foreclose and go down, but it seems like that's not the case thanks to a lot of bills passed that's giving out stimulus checks and preventing evictions, and also dropping the mortgage rates and the loans to a low of, I believe it was a 30-year fixed rate mortgage for 2.67% by the ending of December 31st of 2020. And I believe the week basis prior was 2.66%, which is really low for just getting a loan. Meanwhile, the 15-year fixed rate mortgage was on 2.17%, which is a record low for a mortgage product. When it fell by that much, what happened is a lot of people who had money, who saved up money, who invest, decided to all come out. So as you see housing prices, a lot of people thought it will drop. Instead, it went the opposite. Just like supply and demand, there's not enough houses in the market. What do people do? The prices will go up and everyone, basically all the people, just buy them out. And fortunately, this is actually good for the people who own homes, like the later generations who own homes before. It's like perfect for them. Their housing is going up. But for the younger generation, around my generation, it's not good for us because the housing itself, it's going to skyrocket and there's no way we could afford it unless you are a business owner or own some type of business and making bank. Other than that, forget it. You have no chance in this level of competition. So based on what's going out with the pandemic going up, I believe they're going to keep the mortgage rates around the same level because the disease right now, it's still ongoing. So a lot of people are still staying in. The mortgage rates are going to be low for housing prices. I believe with the amount of people coming out and buying right now, all the wealthy people, at this point, the houses are going to continue rising until and adjust back again once everything becomes stable and the vaccine comes out. So basically, a lot of people said they're complaining, saying like, wait, I'm getting a job, I'm working, but I can't afford a house because I can't compete against these people who have so much money. So what I tell them is you have to either you got to play the game or you don't. So if you're going to be in a rat race, you're just going to be an employee. You're always going to be the one basically being milked on by the government. And the only way to get out of it is to get out the rat race by becoming the employer. So you basically start trading your time for money. So instead of doing that, you trade your time, put it somewhere else, and someone else will come take your spot. So you have more free time to invest, such as owning a business. So based on what the mortgage rates are going, housing prices, I don't expect them to go down. They're continuing rising thanks to the amount of people coming out and buying. And hopefully I'll say by the end of 2022, 2023, the housing market will most likely stabilize once everyone gets back to normal. But since after this disease, I think the way of how the job market is going to work is going to be more digital. Since it's going to be more digital, I believe housing, everything, it's still going to be more digitally related. And whether the mortgages, the federal mortgages, be higher or lower, most likely it's going to be on the people who can afford it. People who can afford it, they're going to be helping them because those are the people who say that they want to buy, they can buy it. Basically saying is money does talk at the end. So based on these rates right now, I hope that they'll go back to normal. So more people around my age group and my bracket and who basically getting around 80K to 100K jobs can afford a home that they want. But most of the people don't have to afford those type of high expensive homes because most of the job market now is becoming digital. And after this pandemic, I believe most people and most businesses are seeing that, hey, digital is the way to go. They're saving a lot of overhead costs. They don't have to pay employees, pay electricity, pay gas or water. Most importantly, maybe you don't even have to lower the cost of property. You don't have to pay for food. So now this is the opportunity for them to go digital. So I'll see a lot of people around my age group are most likely going to be working from home because they find that more beneficial for the company itself. And as for the housing prices, I believe the housing prices at this point is going to go up until once everything stabilizes, and it'll probably come back down. I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.